Hi guys, I got this BlackBerry Curve 8520 today morning and recently announced on RIM, and I read an article on Tech 2 where they said this is going to be a network free. Like you can see here that this is working with any of these operators, and this is not a locked phone and it's officially unlocked given by the BlackBerry itself. So let's start unboxing it. And before I start, I've been really excited about this phone for a long time. So let's see. The first thing which I see is the BlackBerry Curve 8520 manual. Um, it has all the details, which is like precautions, service guidelines, and certifications, etc. Device disposal, and you have the proper indexing. The second thing is which I see is the CD pack, the BlackBerry user tools, if you can see it, and well, let's see what it got for us. First thing it contains is the CD. I think it's probably used for the desktop, and I tell you, BlackBerry Curve 8520 was the first model which was out of the box Mac compatible. Second thing is the start here, BlackBerry Curve 8520 smartphone. I think this is for people like who use the BlackBerry for the first time, or if they're using a different model. Like you can see the insert SIM card and battery, and how do you change the battery, set up the email address, and troubleshooting, etc. And then the fourth thing is the learn more BlackBerry Curve 8520 smartphone. And it has everything. It's like tips and tricks which I've seen coming with the T-Mobile in US. And here comes the beauty, the BlackBerry Curve 8520, which was the first model to come with the trackball. Oh, sorry, come model with the touchpad, which you can see here. If I can get a little closer, this is a touchpad that was first introduced in 8520. And was an answer to the trackball problems which used to get before. And at the first glance it looks very sleek. Probably the keyboards are pretty much good. But when I've seen the other models of BlackBerry, they do not use it, but where the buttons are a little closer, but this looks much better. It has a shiny interface which you can see here, and it has the multimedia keyboards here on the top, and like you can see here, this uses the USB mini port for connecting to computer, the 3.5mm jack, and this is all covered up. I've seen in other models they show that shiny buttons, but if you see here, these are all later packed. Let's get a little closer. These are all later packed. All the buttons are later packed. Same as here, there's one button, the mini USB charger, 3.5mm jack. And if you can see, yes, this is the playback control. The forward, the backward, the pause, everything is here. We'll get back to it later. Let's see what else we got in this. And let me see, this should be the charger. The standard big box comes with the charger. I've heard the BlackBerry gets around 4 chargers, but I think it's just one charger here. And it looks a little different. This is the USB connector, and this is the BlackBerry charger. Of course, this is not an Indian style. There should be some kind of connector for this. But let me tell you, there's a good thing about 8520, that the connector is on the left hand side, so you don't mess up. Like you don't mess up when you're typing. The connector stays here. The connector stays here, and still I can type. It doesn't block this way of mine. So that's what the charger. Let's see. Yeah, this was the one I was talking about. Like you can see, this is what we use in India, and probably I can just remove it and push this inside. That's it. Let's push. That's it. And the model is ready. That's it. Perfect. Well, next part is I've got a computer cable to connect, and I got this headphones which can connect to the 3.5 mm jack, and next thing which I got is the battery. And it's just pure interest that will show you that it connects to the 3.5. That's pretty cool. I mean, I have a speaker and probably I'm thinking how I'm going to connect it to my BlackBerry and listen at work. Maybe this goes. That's it. BlackBerry curve, and yeah, this is the battery part. Like you can see, it's BlackBerry, and it's part of the cell phone. That's it. It opens. See, I have already my SIM inside, and I just need to put. I'm putting it around. I think that's how it should go. There. Let's go. And if you can see, this is the memory card. It's a 2 GB memory card. Goes easily, and this is not below the battery. This is outside the battery, and hence you don't have to power on your phone when you're taking your SIM card out. And there you go. So let's remove the space card. The first time you start putting your battery in the BlackBerry, it might take more time than even the Nokia phones I have seen. I've got an N72, and that takes a little more time than the usual phones. So this is a smartphone, do take a time. I think that's what BlackBerry is also taking time. But I've heard, like, you shouldn't take out your battery more often with the BlackBerry, or it just takes a good amount of time. Okay, now there's one thing missing with this 2 megapixel camera, is the flash which used to come before. There used to flash come on before, which is missing here. So that's one thing. I think okay, it's doing something. What I loved about it is the sleekness. I mean, I've seen it 320, and I wasn't really happy. I was like, okay, I can get a cheaper phone, and there you go, BlackBerry. You love it? Okay. So it says a set of wizard is designed, and let's close it for a while. Okay, I forgot it's not a touch phone, so closing it, and just asking me, okay. So there's a phone. Can you see it? Sunflower model, and that says Vodafone, and that's pretty much everything. You can see. I can just scroll down the phones. Speed is little much. I'll have to get used to this speed. I mean, I don't have this much speed in my laptop. What else? Pressing this will take me to the menu, and I have a loud profile, and maybe I'll select the long one. Let's one thing I've heard about the date is it's like 224. Okay, you'll have to get used to the keys, definitely. safe. And what I was trying to show you, it's got a Wi-Fi, it's got a GSM signal which is just showing me. Yeah, I'll show you the music, which I've heard is good. Let's see a video of where the video is good. There you go. I love the clarity of the video. So that's the music, and this is the media key. It's coming up. You want to see it a little closer? Let's set a little closer. That's the media case, and so music, it has a voice note, and if I say record, so record voice notes. That's what I like. I think I'll be using this feature a lot. And what else do we have? I think that's it, and I'm just waiting for my provider to come in, and probably I'll have this good configured with the BlackBerry services, and I'll try to stay online on Yahoo or whatever they provide to me. So to tell us in comments how you like the video. I'd love to hear from you and your comments, definitely. Thank you.